Hello friends, my name is Alexey Kozin and let's save the world via software development. Let's begin. On a previous episode, software development sucks and the world is on fire. Look at this, the world is on fire. A lot of reasons why. But we can fix it together. To save the world, we need practice and practice a lot on real-life software problems, not on bullshit like lead code, yes? We use GitHub pull requests and issues as source of real-life software problems. Look at this. We pick Node.js pull request like this, and we'll try to solve it. This is a really cool pull request because it touches multiple language layers like JavaScript, C++, C, and it solves a real-life software problem like Node.js. It's a big project, yeah? There is an issue that there is a function in C library of SQLite that accepts some lambdas, yeah? But on JS layer, there is no lambda, yeah? We need to add a lambda on config to JS layer so it could be passed to SQLite C library. So on previous episode, we solved our red dependencies, yeah? Our idea couldn't resolve the dependencies, everything was red, but we solved it. It's actually very interesting how in C++, in modern C++, we resolve dependencies in our IDE. We compile the project with make produce lots of artifacts, and the bare program can take these artifacts and deduct from there all include paths. And it can create compile commons JSON database that contains inside all these include paths. And we can use clang-d to use compile commands to resolve all these red lines. And it did actually work, yeah? Let me show you. So if we go to Node.js, we go to v8, yeah, v8 where's v8 here? Yeah, everything is okay now, like nothing is red, like check this, everything okay, everything is working. I can jump for code, I can jump here, I can jump there, everything is work fine. Bear to the rescue. It's really interesting how C++ resolve dependencies. In today's episode, we'll do something really cool. We'll run our JS function under debugger, and it will call the C++ function, this one. And I want to put breakpoint in this C++ function, and I want to catch it with my debugger. Could it be actually achieved? I don't know. It sounds really complicated because it's like several layers of different languages and several running programs. Could my debugger actually catch this breakpoint? I don't know. Let's begin. But before we begin, I would like to thank you all subscribers, because now we have 10 subscribers. Our channel is growing, yeah, and I have like cool guys here like Kunal. He recommended me some interesting pull requests. I will check them later. And he also recommended me that there is like a channel in Slack about discussing Node.js source code. It's really interesting. I would like to check it too. I haven't checked it yet, but I must surely check it. So let's begin for real now. As usual, let's start the timer on 45 minutes. I don't have much time. I have like day job and such. So let's check what we are doing today. Today we are running tests. That's extremely important. If you are not running tests in debug mode, like what are you doing? It is so much speed up development, but debug mode is hard to configure. It's extremely hard to configure, at least for me. Yeah, there's a conditional hump, but when you configure your debug, life becomes extremely easy. So today debug is especially hard because we have not just like SQLite and C++, but also JavaScript. Yeah, it's two different languages, do different like executables. Oh yeah, perhaps one executable, but I get ahead of myself. So I asked ChatGPT how to configure the thing, yeah, how to configure debugger for Node.js and JavaScript layers. And basically what it told me, I need to build a debug node, yeah, to build a debug mode. So let's do it. I try to find if I build a debug node already. I haven't built the debug node yet. So I can see there is like only release node, yeah, and this is where I stop. Yeah, there's some errors where I stopped. So current plan is we're building the debug node executable, and then we try to attach my debug adapter to it. I have deb adapter, yeah. We need to write a script for the deb adapter in our init lua attach, yeah. somewhere here we need to write a script for debug adapter like this. You can see, yeah. And then we will be able to run this test, put a breakpoint here. Look at, on the left side, there is a small b. This is like a breakpoint. I can add and remove it, and stop here, and then go to our C++ layer and put a breakpoint here and also touch it and stop here. When I hit breakpoint, I can look around, see what pointer values are and other good cool stuff. But how to do it? I don't know. Have I started the timer? Have I started? Yeah. The cool thing about this exercise, I have no idea how to do it. I feel completely dumb. I don't think I can do it. But this is like train like your psyche. So I'm allowing myself to be dumb and stupid, and this allows me to grow. Like if we open the ability to debug in JavaScript and Node.js, C++ layers, we open ourselves to a lot of projects, not only Node.js, but also all databases, yeah? For example, C++ is using, I think, MongoDB, maybe PostgreSQL, yeah? Something open source, we can check their engines, and also other projects around. So it's very useful to have ability to debug stuff. So let's begin. We need to build the debug node output. How to do it? I don't know. I have no idea. Let's take makefile. Can I list all the possible phony commands in this file? Yes. This they are debug. So there's only one debug thing like test-debug, but I have already run this thing, and it produced nothing. So I can see test release and test-debug produces the same executable, but this executable is in release mode, and this is set. How can I build debug version? So let's go. Yeah, I tried to search in Node.js repo the keyboard debug, and there is no like wiki pages. Yeah, there's 0 wiki pages about it. How? Why? Maybe the search is broken. Let's search something. Just no. Install. So the search is broken. Why the search is broken? GitHub, please, my friend. I beg you, let me search the Node.js. Oh, debugging. Hold on a second. No, it's different. It's debugging of Node.js JavaScript layer. It's trivial task for me. But debugging of C++ layer of Node.js is not trivial task for me. GitHub, Node, where is Node? Let's jump here. Okay, Node, please. Okay, this is a project. Contribution guide. Contribution. Contributing. Debug. Nothing. Work groups. I think it's Slack. I think this is the Slack that cool guy Kunal told me. Yes? No? No, this is not the I will check this later. I need just a guide. No debug. How to build support down release types. Building Node.js. Okay. Contributing. No debug here either. Asking for help. No. Dependencies. Pulling our request. No. Strategic interview. Huh. No. Technical values. Why you can't just search in this repo the word debug in wiki? There's 0 hits. So inconvenient. So inconvenient. Okay, okay. Maybe I can use Google. Maybe I can tell my Google like GitHub, Node.js, and debug, and the search will be fixed. Like this. No. Deleting all the garbage. How to debug? Yes, debugging. Okay. Not just not. This is all about scripts, JavaScript scripts. Okay, let's let's try ourselves. How to build a debug version of the node. ChatGPT, please help me. Yes, I have configured debug. To build debug projects, I need to configure debug. This is how C++ works. This is interesting. Configure. Can I find configure? Wiki, please. Why you can't find anything in wiki? I think it's broken. Before it worked like really well, but now I can't find anything. Maybe I can find here. Configure. Running coverage. Configure coverage. Okay. Configure debug. Okay. Building debug with thank you. So somehow this search doesn't work. Why does this search doesn't work? Let's double check. Let's double check. This doesn't work. Only building MD. But still, the text doesn't render like normal text. Well, whatever. Let's read. Make with configure debug generates two binaries. The regular release one in and debug release Only the release version is actually installed when you make install. To debug build within normal dependency, override release version. To use debug build with all the normal dependencies, override the release version in the install directory. Whatever, my friend. Whatever. So this should switch our make to the debug version. So let's try to build. How it was make, I forgot again. Make test debug, and we need to run it on 9 cores. So the issue with C++, this small command will take like a lot of time to run. The first time it tries to build something, it doesn't use cache, but in the second time I think it doesn't use cache either. It's all like from scratch, all changes. So I don't understand. So if you check the quarter, like release, I can see release. I see O3 optimization. Yeah. Do I see O3? No, I don't see O3 optimization. I see debug. Okay. Configure debug actually works. Thank you. I see O0. O0 is like C++ code compiles without any optimizations and with debug symbols inside. And debug symbols will allow us to set normal breakpoints in our code. Let's put this place into our bookmarks. Yeah, let's put this place into our bookmarks to never forget it. And now let's go to not here, like here. So current plan is we're building the binary, we search for the binary, we find the binary, then we go here and try to configure our debug adapter to support the new binary. They do it like this. They use, in my macOS, there's lldb debugger. This debugger is actually very sweet. I don't know if you ever use it. Can I remember how to use it? I need to provide some binary to it. Yeah, it allows you to debug stuff and see like C++ assembler code, like all good things. Request launch. Here you want like what it tries to do. It tries to launch like node something, and this node is debug node, and it attaches debugger to this debug node. But we don't launch our test like this. Our test is not launched like this. If you check our test for single test run, here how we run it, the test. We run it like this. We use Python tool. This Python tool has input, and this Python tool calls Node.js inside it, and then do the stuff. Like, what is inside this guy? What is inside this? I can't find this. Why not? Tools, test, yeah, here one. Oh, my computer is dying because like this compilation takes all 9 cores, and my computer is dying. I hope the recording is not stopped. So this is a big file. It's almost 2K of lines, and this file runs tests. And how it runs tests? Let's search all node references in this file. Not pass. Okay. What is not pass? Remove not pass in execute. So I believe I can supply some external node to it and run it, but it will not be sufficient. External model, not test here, blah blah blah, blah 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 blah. I need more information. I have no idea how to do it. Let's check our bookmark and read what's here. Building assignments. It's all about building. Debug. Debug. What is here? Okay, what is this? You can use to run debug tests if your ID configs are present. What is this? Test process, test message, help, parallel tests. Basically, I can run all of them, but I don't want to like all of them. I want to run only single one. This is really complicated. My brain is like dying right now. Let's yank this text and try to see it. Node code ID config. Okay, what is this? I have no idea what is this. What is this? Visual C, MD, Intel J. Okay, what is here? Some configs. This ID, this is config from VS Code. Okay, launch is I think is analogous to this one. Launch is the same, but for the VS Code. Debugging JS, define C++ file. Okay. Yes. Okay, how to do it? Launch. Yes, we need debug executable. We are working on it. Oh, my computer is dying, but we're doing, oh, half time is up. Oh, it's very hard to debug. Very hard. What we do next? V8 GDB configuration. Pretty, I don't use GDB, LLDB, okay. Loading LLDB configuration. So there's some configuration need to be done for LLDB. Where is my code? Back. Oh. Sorry guys. One more time. Gonna celebrate. Ding, ding. Okay, launch JSON. We are close. We have LLDB. How? Why I click and left side is gone? It's frustrating. Okay, LLDB configuration. How do you do it? Debbuger tools LLDB command spy. What is LLDB command spy? Do I have this? Yes, I have this file. Is this file big? It's not big a file. What it does? It does something. As usual, file does something. V8. Maybe it's allowed to debug V8 state. V8 is a JavaScript engine that your Node uses, that your browser uses probably. Whatever. It's not interesting. The interesting part only is this. How using the Node run a single test. How using the Node run a single test. Okay. I understand this configuration. But how to run a single test under debug of C++? My single test command is, let's jump to our single test command. This one. This is Python combo. Single test command is, as you can see, this is Python, not Node. But it will call Node. You need to modify the deb configuration. But like, it will attach to Python. How to put it? My my loyal friend, my loyal friend. This one will attach debugger to put and free, and not to. I'm sorry, ChatGPT. Sometimes you're insatiable. This one. You're absolutely correct. Of course, I'm correct. Yes. Yes, how to do it? Modify config. Okay. Ooh, attach to Node.js lldb. Attach pig process. Running Python script in your terminal. Run the test script as usual. Do I run it like this? How do I run it? Test by and pass. Okay. Test by, for example, find the Node.js process. This will not work. If I do it like this, then test will execute instantly and then exit. And I can't attach a pig process. Yeah, but I will not be fast enough to select the node process. It will be done. The tests are fast. Yeah. Come on, man. Inspect BRK. What is inspect BRK? There is some command line argument that we stop node on first line. Slow down test. Okay, with some retarded solutions. This solution is a bad solution. So we don't have solution yet. So our problem is we can run single tests only via the Python runner, and the Python runner doesn't know how to use debug node. And if we even give the Python runner the debug node, we'll need to run this runner with our lldb config, and our lldb config in our DAP adapter doesn't support such recursive calls. So the good way, for example, would be to check the Python command and see how it runs single test. But perhaps it's too difficult. This file is 2K lines. This is additional Python layer. So we don't have only C++, we don't have like C, we don't have JavaScript, we also have a Python layer above all the O. Python layer, why? Why we have it? I believe there is like a really good reason why we have this Python layer. Yeah, let's search debug here. What it does. Check out. It can use debug if mod is debug, and else release not. This is really good information. At least we can target our no debug file when we build it, if we build it, because it takes ages. Thank you, C++. This is cool. But now, then what? We'll use this executable, but how to attach to it? Let's try again. Node.js debugging, C++. This one. With some configs from V8. V8 is not interesting. It will run Node in debug mode, but I can't run tests. So the only thing I need is to know how to run the test. How do I run a single test? What command I use? I just use test script, and just first argument is our test. So argv, where is argv? Back. Main, okay, main. Why so a lot of yellow? I don't like this yellow. Can I format this file? 2K lines, of course. Much better. Normal yellow. How to find the first argument? The first argument, result, build options. Options, I don't need options. I need main. Main, here's main. Parse, args, okay, args. Args to parse, args to pass. Okay, what is args to pass? I can't find what is args to pass. This one. Okay, pass. Okay, map tests. This guy just finds some files. Back. Okay, we have pass. What we do with pass? For pass and pass. For mod and mod. What we do? Back. what we do? What we do? System arch type. It fills some variables. It fills some environment variables. And does something. It's hard. What if just hear me out? I take this file and just run it in Node. Would it be stupid if it will just work? Of course, it would not run like single test. It would try to run all the tests, which is inconvenient. Do I have jest here? Reference on jest? I don't have jest. How we test this? We don't test with jest. We use Node.js tests. Perhaps I just can just run this file and everything will work fine. We're still building, guys. So it's like I have 60 minutes left. We're still building like Node version of debug version. I hope my recording continues. But we are using this time like productively. For example, I don't know how to run tests with Node tests. Let's like discover while it's building how to run tests with Node tests. Okay, just ask here. I have tests done with how to run a single test from a file. How to run a single test. So I need to pass the path and then name. I can pattern. Let's double check, triage our solution with real intelligence. How to run single tests. Let's ask humans. Humans are smarter. Not just. Yes. Can just pass file, but I want to specific. I want to be specific, and perhaps the specificity comes from test name pattern. Okay, let's try just this one. We're still building. We have our test. Yeah. We will use out. We have release node. We will pass test flag. Yes. Test flag. Yes, test flag. We will pass the file path and test pattern. And test pattern. Our test pattern is this one. And just like this. And something is green, yeah? But if we change this like this, false, and try to run like this. Okay, it seems it works, at least for now. I think it's worked at least for now. So the only thing we need to do is change our release node to debug node. Yeah, and then run our deb configuration. It should work fine. Although I don't, although I don't have debug node because it takes ages to build. But while it's building, we can still use our dumble compilation like skill, and while it's building, we can write another script. Yeah, let's write the script for our debugger. We need this one script. Let's go and write this script. So we should use No, this is not interesting. We need to do lldb. Maybe it's interesting. Maybe it's interesting. Let's keep this one. Let's change this one to this one. Or no. Okay, let's ask him. Let's ask ChatGPT. I have a config like this. I want to have a deb command that will run a current test under the cursor and with debug node and attach to it. Let's check. Where is our lldb? No, not like this. Where is it? Stop giving me this. Why PVA not? No. Output only new config use. I think it's done. Almost done. It's running tests. I think it's done. No. How? I always forget how to search files in macOS. It's frustrating. Do you have like here? No. Don't have. How to? Oh no. I want to find node executable in current folder. It's hallucinating. Okay, I know where it is. I think it's lout debug. Is format open anyway? I know this set box. Yeah, and here we have our node, 158 megabytes. Some libraries, blah blah blah. So we have our debug node. Really cool. So it's only one thing left to do. It runs the debug node. What is this? It's a current test file under cursor. Output only config I need. I need a deb config that will run. I'm getting really tired. Not this one. Node and attach deb to it with lldb so I can debug C++ layer of the system. Please, ChatGPT. I have 9 minutes. Yeah, but it's kind of fine, but I need to run a single test like this. But I want the test name to be from the under the cursor. Okay, we're getting something. What it does? Is it really what I need? Can deb just ask me for the input of the test name and take the current file as the automatically. He wants me to run to function. I don't want hard code. Don't use hard code for the file name. Use current selected file. Okay, let's try this. This looks more or less the correct way to do it. Just let's copy this, guys. My friends, let's just copy this. Can I format here? I have no format here. No wonder. Still no format. It's not a big deal. So launch, of course. No, why release debug. This is the interesting part. Just use this one, I believe. Just use this one. Why not? Running terminal. What's running terminal? I don't want this. Stop on entry. I don't want this. And like here, let's just try. I have no idea. Let's just try. This one. Okay. Tab new 3 test name conflict couldn't reference missing adapter lldb. PV node, PV Chrome, PV message, not terminal, PV extension. I don't have lldb adapter. But why I don't have lldb adapter? For real, I don't have lldb adapter. Let's configure our DAP then. Adapters. Where's code? Do we have other adapters? Somehow. How to install the lldb adapter? We're so close. 4 minutes. I'm dying here. nvim DAP. I have this one. Adapters lldb. libdbs code. I have no idea. Can I just type here like lldb and get over it? It's just like a guess. Here we are. Like copy this and tab new and 3 and this. No lldb. But why though? If we check this guy, it uses cpp-debug. cpp-debug. me mod lldb. This is. I still don't know how to run this configuration. I'm not sure. Let's find out. how to nvim deb lldb. How to lldb. Close to impossible. Troubleshoot some huge. Close to impossible. Yeah, this is all about like software development. Close to impossible, but not impossible. We have something called lldb. lldb deb. LDB vs code LDB. So I need to do just this. Just this. And everything will work. Let's try it. Let's try it. I don't mind. So do I have this file? I bet I don't have this file. Which not found. Not a file or directory. Do I have this one? No found command. But I have deb vs code.js. Modern LDB installations comes with binaries. I don't think this is binary. How to get on my Mac OS? This file is missing. So I have a llvm, I think. Do I have a llvm? You're kidding me. No such file directory. This one is big. This will take time to install. llvm bin. Let's try to. This will take ages. I don't have time. 30 seconds. Final rush. How to install on Mac. Last attempt. Why we use VS Code? We can use a different adapter. This is so convoluted. Yeah. Here they want llvm. Blah 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 blah. Yeah. They also want llvm. So it's a build installation. Let's try to run it. Yeah, we're out of time. Do they really need llvm for this? Let's try. What is llvm? If you ask me, I think it's complicated. Target intermediate optimizer and content generator. He used to develop front-end programming language. Yeah, it's like backend of development programming languages. So programming languages has front-end and backend like web servers, but it's not web server, it's programming language. So you write your obscure programming language like, I don't know, like Go, Rust, yeah, it's front-end. Then it's use lldb on the backend to compile to binary. So it allows you to focus on your syntax and don't think how you will compile your language on all the other platforms. Yeah, they use this llvm. So you can write your own programming language. If you find a way to convert things you type into the llvm syntax, it will produce, compile to any operation system. But this thing is huge. It will take ages to install. I will run it in background. In today's episode, we found how to actually debug. We found the way. Yeah, we compiled a debug binary of Node.js. We found how to run the single test using this guy. Yeah, let's record our findings. I will record this one to our here. I will put it here, so don't forget. Now we can debug. Why did release debug? So now we can run this guy with our DAP adapter, and if we can connect DAP adapter to a compiled C++ program, we can actually get breakpoints inside this guy, and everything will be amazing. But I think I need at least 1 more hour to configure it. But let's try it in the next episode. So thank you for your time. Once again, congratulations. We hit 10 subscribers. Our channel is grows. Thank you very much, friends, and see you next time. Bye.